Afternoon everybody, welcome to Scott's Corner. It is the very last Scott's Corner of 2023-2024 season here in sunny Tenerife in my manor. And now this is you're tuned into WEBBY'S Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife. As you know, a little bit of cloud. It's the last one, but it's not going to be the last Scott's Corner forever. More coming next year, and don't forget it's the Euros coming next month in 3 or 4 weeks time. Now, if you're not subscribed to the channel, my name's Paul Webb, been here 30 years, as we all know, 3 pubs later, been there, done it, bought the business, and been retired 9 years. Love me Scottish football, for whatever reason, all my sins, watch the Premier League, I take heart in the Championship, Div 1, Div 2, lots of friends, obviously up there in Scotland, whether they live here or whether they're back home. Every Wednesday, 5 o'clock, I'll do a Scott's Corner and try and keep you updated with the latest action, all the news, all the scores, and whatever we actually need. And please, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, subscribe to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. It is for free. Plenty of comments down below. And we have the Facebook page, which my 99 Foggy does for me. And to be honest, he does an absolute fantastic job. So right, let's kick it off with a little bit of, firstly, congratulations to all the winners of all the leagues up there in Scotland. Kicking off with the SPL, kicking off with Celtic again. Brendan Rodgers on his second stint. They've won the league, done absolutely superb this year, but not as good as they usually are. They're always tight. It was Rangers taking them right to the wire until the last few weeks and what have you, with Clement, which is the guy from Belgium. And he's done an absolutely fantastic job with the players that he has, and I'm sure next year it will be a lot closer. I did check out the last 10 games. Celtic have won 8, drawn 1, lost 1 with 25 points, and Rangers, I'm afraid, only won 4, drew 3, lost 3, 15 points. That's your 10 points difference, and they had a bit of a bad run, in tell the truth. And at the end of the day, Celtic are the league champions. So let's see whether he has a little bit of money for next year in Clement, and whether he can get tighter to Rangers, tighter to Celtic, I beg your pardon. And what we want the league tighter. We want Aberdeen, who had a cracking end to the season run. They were second in the last 10 games. I think they were something like 7-2-1, won 7, drawn 2, lost 1. Something of that sort of nature. They played superb right at the end, got a lot of points at the end of the season. So at the end of the day, with the last 10 years, as we know, Celtic have won the league 9 times, and the only time Rangers have won the league was when Stevie Gerrard was in charge in 2020-2021. Let's see if that can change. Let's get the Jambos up. Let's get the Hibbies up. Big John, who lives over here. Let's get Aberdeen. Let's get St Mirren. Big Kevin the Scotsman. Let's make it tighter for next year. Let's move on from the SPL League. Go up to the champions. Dundee United at Tenerife. Well done to the boys there. And a big shout to my pal Liam Grimshaw. Always give him a shout, he knows. And 1 or 2 of the Dundee United players watch the show, which is fantastic. And 1 unto Liam. Have a great next season. So when I come over, I want the red carpet at Tenerife. Get it sorted, my son. Division 1 champions, Falkirk, well done to them. They were absolutely fantastic. Went through the season undefeated. And Division 2 was won by Stenhousemuir. Absolutely superb. So that's the 4 league winners of up there in Scotland. Celtic, Dundee United, Falkirk, and Stenhousemuir. Now let's go to the playoffs. Very important. Big money. Premiership playoffs. We've got this week, Thursday, tomorrow, 8 p.m. You've got Raith Rovers taking on Ross County. Raith Rovers were second to Dundee United in the Championship, and Ross County was second, just pipped. Obviously, Arbroath have gone down, and what's happened there is, was it St Johnstone? It was either St Johnstone or Ross County, and Ross County only drew, I think, 2-2 over the weekend. St Johnstone won, so they're in the playoffs. So you've got Thursday at 8 o'clock, and the big one is on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Whoever goes through aggregate, so is it going to be Raith Rovers or Ross County staying in the Premiership? Championship playoffs, Hamilton took on Inverness home and away, beaten by 5-3 on aggregate. Inverness was second bottom, Hamilton was second, and Arbroath already relegated. So well done to Hamilton Academicals. Division 1 playoffs, we saw Spartans take on Dumbarton. It ended up aggregate Spartans 3, Dumbarton 4 to 1 to Dumbarton and all the gang there. Hope you'll enjoy the championship next season. And last but not least, Division 2. So Stranraer take on the Lowland Football League, which is the 5th tier in Scottish football, and they beat them by 5 goals to 3 on aggregate. So well done to them. Moving on to the player awards. SPL Player of the Year award, as most people know, Lawrence Shanklin of Hearts, 28 goals in all competitions, and he's in the Scotland squad for the Euros for next month. Big shout out to, again, Jack Butland, my good pal Dave Watson, who is his mentor. Jack Butland, what you got to appreciate, 18 clean sheets in 34 games, played all the games since he arrived from Crystal Palace. He's played in every single game, and he is not in the England squad. I'm absolutely disgusted. I really, really am. There'll be news about that when I do England squad talk with my boys, with my number 2 Terry and my number 3 Simon. Not a happy bunny. I think what happens is a lot of people say, well, it's only the Scottish SPL. No, it's not that. The point in question is you still got to be in the sticks, whether it's a great number 9 or a bad number 9. You should still got to be a showstopper and a goal stopper. And I think he does superb. There's 4 players. Goalies going to the Euros for England, and he's not one of them. Not a happy bunny. Moving on to the Championship, Brian Graham, 20 goals. He got the Player of the Year award in the Championship for Partick Thistle, to 1 and 2 Brian Graham. Moving on to Division 1, Callum Morrison of Falkirk, 1 and 2 Callum Morrison. He got the Players Award for that, so 1 and to you, my son. And moving to Division 2, the captain of Stanleyshire, who won the league, Gregor Buchanan. Again, that's his first year for Stanleyshire, straight in, and he won the Players of the Year award in Division 2. So superb. Before we go any further, as you know, it's the big FA Cup this weekend. Obviously, England and Scotland always have on the same date, 3 o'clock in the afternoon at Hampden Park. And you've got the two big boys, Celtic taking on Rangers. Celtic's won the league, they won the League Cup. Now, can they win the treble, or Rangers going to put the foot in and stop them? I think it's going to be very, very close. Okay, I think Rangers got a great chance this weekend. And do we want them to win the 3? Celtic people do. Do we want Rangers to win? The Rangers fans do. So good luck to either side as being a neutral. Celtic in the semis, they only beat Aberdeen 6-5 on penalties after drawing 3-3 in extra time. Don't forget Aberdeen on a bit of a run to the end of the season, and the Teddy Bears of Rangers, they beat the Jambos by 2 goals to 0. That's Heart and Midlothian. So Celtic Rangers, 3 o'clock, Hampden Park on Saturday afternoon. Last year's winners, don't forget Celtic beat Inverness Cally Thistle by 3 goals to 1. And just give you a few stats, we're going to try and get closer to the Teddy Bears. Celtic have won 41 and Rangers have won 34 FA Cups or SPL Cups, or what you want to say. So good luck to either side. Fingers crossed either Rangers or Celtic will win, make the best team win. Before we go any further, don't forget, if you just subscribed, or if you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe. WEBBY'S Sports Roundup here in sunny Tenerife. I do a Scots Corner every Wednesday, and it comes out at 5 p.m. on the dot. And I'll be back doing a massive one, even better, next year. If you enjoy, you like watching, please make some comments, and please share it with your family and friends. Let's make this bigger. Before we go, a little bit of Scottish football squad, obviously for next month. And there's a lot of people I want to thank. Over the last few months, I've been doing the Scots Corner. For people that's helped me, sent me various videos, sent me various comments in so forth, and up to date with news which I don't get out of, and they get it behind the scenes. So a big shout. If I've missed you, I do apologise. I've only got all those, and don't forget, if you look behind, we've got the Scottish flag there, and we got the blue blinds and the blue tiles. So good luck to Scotland in the Euros. First and foremost, a big shout out to my good pal Jim Donaldson. I'll see him down the bar a bit later on for a couple of sherbets, send me a lot of information, and he's been on the show before. Big shout out to Paul Stewart, another big Rangers fan. Cheers, Paul. Not forgetting my big pal Davey and Gary over there in Scotland, who live in Glasgow, comes over twice a year. Absolutely love him to bits. So cheers, Gaz, and cheers, Davey. Big shout to Alan Fraser. He's He sends me bits and pieces every other day. He's absolutely superb. Big Dundee United fan. I think he follows a little bit of Celtic as well. And he's had a few good photographs with Goodwin, the boss and the assistant boss at Dundee United. Send me some stuff this morning. Just a top fella. So, Alan, cheers, big man. Again, Liam Grimshaw, Dundee United. Top man. Love you, big man. I'll see you soon. Not forgetting, I've got to say this. He's here actually this week for a couple of beers and a bit of sun. My good pal, John Fleming. Now, Big John, as you know, he's the one that's got the butchers. I tell him all the time, I give a big shout out, and he's never bought me a drink yet, the tight get, all right? He's got the Cross Butchers in Kilsyth. So if that's near you, you pop in there and you tell him, discount from WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. Put his hand in his pocket and get yourself a nice chop, a nice piece of steak, and get a bit of discount, all right? Stop putting your hand in short arms and long pockets, big man. So that's the Cross in Kilsyth. John the Butcher, get in there, tell him I sent you. Not forgetting Kevin the Scotsman, the good pal. He's over in Benidorm at the moment doing a few vlogs and videos, doing superb over there. He's a big St Mirren fan, big Paisley fan with his dad, so good luck to Kevin. I'll see you soon. Not forgetting Alan Homemade Vlogs. He was my golfing reporter, top fella. So you haven't tuned in, Alan Homemade Vlogs, get on there and subscribe to him. And last but not least, Dominic, the big Celtic pal. He's over in a couple of weeks' time. We'll be out for a couple of sherbets and a bit of grub. Excuse me, I've got my nose going. And it's me, Tom Celtic nose, isn't it? And Dominic, top fella. I'll see you soon, mate. Big Celtic fan. And thanks for the few videos. Last but not least, let's just go to a little bit of Scotland squad. We've got the Euros over in Germany, as you know, in 3 weeks' time. Steve Clarke has announced his provisional 28-man squad, and Scotland kick off the tournament against Germany. He's picked 2 uncapped players at the moment, and they've got 2 friendlies on the 3rd and the 7th of June against Gibraltar and Finland. That's 2 friendlies. That's what it is on Scottish Corner. Right, there's me book. There's that. There's me glasses. All I'm going to say is now, if you've enjoyed that, short and sweet and to the point, 5 o'clock today, every single Wednesday at 5 o'clock, Scott's Corner. It will start again next year, or next season, which is in August. Comes around very, very quick. We've got the Euros coming up. All I'm going to say is good luck to Scotland in the Euros. Can they get past the first 3 games? Who knows? And it's what it is. They do try and they will try. So good luck to you, boys. We'd love to see Scotland England in the final of the Euros. Whether it'll happen, you never know. It's 11 against 11. So I'd love to have your comments below, please, with regards to who's in the Scotland squad. Are you happy? Are you dissatisfied? Somebody should be in there and they're not in there. So why? Why are they not in there? Okay, why are Steve Clarke not put that man in and he should have put that other footballer in? It is what it is. So all I'm going to say now, thank you over the past few months for watching and subscribing and all the views. Plenty of comments down below. Don't forget my number 99 fogging. Get on the Facebook page, enter that, and you'll see all the updates of what happens over the season. So I'm going to go, ready for a couple of beers. So good luck to Scotland in the Euros. I'm sure you will do everything right, and all the fans, behave yourself, all right? Behave yourself and enjoy it. Enjoy it. So all I'm going to say is, from me, Webby, if you like what you hear, you like what you see, subscribe to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. Absolutely free. Comment and hit that like button. If that like button gets ticked, the more they go to Google, the more they get sent around the world. And please share this with your family and friends and every bit of social media you got. So all I'm going to say is, from me, Webby, passion, Scottish Euros, enjoy, and good luck for next season. And I will see you very, very soon. Take care, everybody.